Hi there, thank you for watching this tutorial. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a landing page without having any expensive software like Lead Pages or OptimizePress. If you're just starting out, maybe you don't want to start out buying those expensive solutions and you want to see if you can create at least a basic landing page with what you have. So before we get into exactly how we can do that, I'm going to show you some of the basics of what goes into a quality landing page. So here we are at our membership home. Let's pull up one of my landing pages. So here we are with one of the landing pages that I've created with OptimizePress. This will give you an idea of the elements that are required or that make up a good landing page, even if you don't have this particular software or any landing page dedication type software, you can still do something like this. So you want a very clear header and you want a very clear call to action. You want to tell people why they're there and you want to tell people what you want them to do. Those are the first things that we want to really focus on. Some of the things that you might not notice but that are also key. You have a call to action and a deadline. You're creating scarcity. People want to buy things now. That's why Black Friday is so popular, because those deals are here today and gone tomorrow. Another thing that's fairly subtle is if you notice here across the top, there is no menu. There's no navigation other than what we want our visitors to do. There's also no sidebar here, either on the left or on the right. So there's also no distraction. So no header, no distractions from the sidebar. A clear call to action, the benefits of what people will get by signing up for your email list, buying your product, signing up for your course, whatever. You want to show that very clearly in the main visible part of your landing page. And arrows always help too. Now, arrows are a little bit harder to do when you don't have some of the fancier software, but by having clear headings, clear features and benefits, and a clear call to action, you can start creating your own landing page fairly quickly. So how do we do this? How do we go into our WordPress installation and create our own landing page? So we're going to go to the dashboard and we're going to go to Pages and we're going to go to Add New. And the first thing that you want to do when you get to your Pages menu is some themes have landing page templates built into them. So the first thing that I would do is over here on the right side under Page Attributes. And if you don't see Page Attributes, go up to the top right of your screen, hit Screen Options, and make sure Page Attributes is checked. We'll go over to Page Attributes and under Templates, see if there's one that says Landing Page. If you're using a StudioPress theme or the Genesis framework, which I highly recommend for several reasons, but if you're using them, most of their themes, many of them do anyway, have a landing page template. If you do not have one, go down to Layout Settings. And if you don't have Layout Settings, again, go up to Screen Options, find Layout Settings, and make sure that's checked. But if you see down here, you have options that are built into your theme. You see a column you see a main column with a right sidebar. You see a left side sidebar in a column, and then two sidebars, and then a sidebar, a main column, and then another sidebar. If you have the option, choose this last one. So if you don't have the landing page template, go down to Layout Settings and choose this one. You notice here that there's no sidebar. That is a great place to start. And from here on out, making your landing page is going to be fairly similar, whether you do actually have a landing page template or if you're just doing the main column and no sidebar layout setting. Everything from here on out is going to be the same. It all revolves around email capture. So for the purpose of this video, we're not going to be selling a product, but we're going to be trying to get people to sign up for an email list. So the next thing that you want to do is log into your email service provider. I'll show you how to do this for MailChimp and Aweber. Those seem to be the two most popular. So let me log into my MailChimp account. And once you log into your MailChimp account, let's go over to Lists. And then choose the list that you want people to sign up for. Go over to the right side and we're going to go to sign up forms. The next thing that we want to do is go to embed forms because we want to generate HTML code that we can embed. So we're going to go to, again, embed forms. And you can do any number of things. Their classic code, which you can have a variety of things on there. You can have only the required fields. You can show your interest groups or not. You can change the title. And then you would just copy and paste this code into your WordPress install. If you go with a naked form, it will take on the HTML or the theme look that you have installed on your WordPress site. So I generally go with a naked form. If you wanted to do something more advanced, then you're probably not using this video anyway. But I would either go with the super slim, make it easy, it's only the required fields, or the naked form. And again, you would copy and paste. Let's do this. Let's copy and paste this. Go to your text tab and paste that in. Go back to visual and it's there. And if we hit preview, this is what we come up with. So if we don't have a landing page theme, you might still have your menu, but here's the HTML code to sign up for your email that we just pasted in. And then we want to make sure we turn off comments and your footers. And I'll show you how to do that here in just a second. Here's how we do the same thing in Aweber. Log into your Aweber account, go to sign up forms and create your first sign up form. And since we're not going to publish this page, it doesn't necessarily matter which one we choose, but let's go with this one. Ooh, I like that, with the leaves. So we're going to load template, and I'm going to go to, in Aweber, you have to save your form. Go to step 2. I'm going to call this a demo. And here's where Aweber gets a little bit more technical. You can send somebody to a thank you page, or you can have them stay on a current page. If you have a custom page URL for that thank you page, you can type that in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I don't know if that's an actual page, but if you did have a /thank you page, it would make a lot of sense. Now, another option that you have with Aweber that you don't have with the free MailChimp is you can have people start on a certain autoresponder series. You can do that right here. Then go to step 3. Save your form. And what you want to do is I will install my form. Raw HTML. And that's a lot of code. Go back to WordPress. Into MailChimp sign up. I'm going to type in other features and benefits. And I'm going to paste the Aweber code. Go back. And we're going to go back to preview and show you what it looks like. And this page is going to reload. So here's the MailChimp on the top. And here is the Aweber on the bottom. And as with both services, you can go in and edit this code if you wanted to. You can make it look a little bit different, make it a little bit fancier or nicer. But you have the basics of a landing page right now. Minimal distractions, and it gets the job done. What you would want to do after you have this is you would want to go in and add those bullet points in the lists. So go in, I always go to the text, put in a little bit, feature 1. And if you add the bullet points, feature 2. And you start the basics of a landing page. To remove those comments, here's what you do. Go back to screen options. Make sure the discussion is checked. Scroll down to the bottom and select allow comments. And that will turn off the comments. Now I'm going to edit the page of this. I'm going to put demo real quick. Demo landing page. Hit OK. And I'm going to publish this. Now, if you want to take it one step further, so right now we're still on our preview. If you want to take this one step further, I'm going to show you how you can minimize some of this menu here. We've already turned off the comments, and how you can turn off these footer widgets down here as well. So for the sake of getting live information. We're going to open that in a new tab. I'm going to close my preview. And here's how we make those other changes. So we're going to go to Appearance and Widgets. And with the Genesis framework, the footer information is here over on the right side. On yours, it may just be one long line. But what we're going to be looking for are these widgets right here that we have turned on. So I've got a text widget. In all of the new WordPress installations, we now have this thing called visibility. If you don't see this, go to your Jetpack and settings and turn visibility options on. So you want to click on visibility. And if we click hide if, so it gives you the conditions here, hide if page is, and what did we call that? Demo landing page, and save. We can go, so this one was my leadership, my connection to Alltop. I was featured on Alltop. And let's go, now that we've saved that, let's see if that will hide this module if the page is the demo landing page. So see, we have the live page, no comments. We see Alltop. Let me refresh that and let's see if it's there. If you have a caching plugin like W3 Total Cache, or if you're using Cloudflare with your Bluehost account, once you refresh, you might still see stuff there. I just purged my cache, and let's see if that works. Okay, there. So we purged the cache. Sorry about that. And it's now gone. What that caching does is it serves up that information faster for people. So if you purge that cache, it has to pull in new information and update with the new changes. So if you went and did that for all of your footer widgets, you might end up with a white bar here, but none of these other widgets would show up. And again, your distractions would be almost eliminated. So you would have your opt-in box. You would have no sidebar, you would have minimal footer, and we still have this header. If you can't get rid of the header, my suggestion would be to make the title of your page something eye-catching, start by features, add some color, and then have a big call to action somewhere in the middle of the page. And there you have it. You have a basic landing page, although mine is fairly ugly right now, with a little bit of color, with some pictures. You can have easy, big calls to action, and you could have something that ends up looking something like this one. I created this landing page without using OptimizePress, so it's built into the Genesis framework. I created a big call to action button, some text. Again, there's no sidebars, there's no header here, but this is something that came with my theme. Text, big arrows, no question about what I want you to do. Another button, more features, more benefits, some testimonials, and then another call to action down here at the bottom. And this is fairly basic. This was included in my theme. It was a premium theme, not quite free, but the only difference that you would have is maybe a header up here at the top. And other than that, this is what you could create with almost any free WordPress theme. And there you go. If you're looking to create basic landing pages without spending a whole lot of money, this should help you get very far along that path. If you do have a landing page that you've created with this type of simplicity, this basic type of landing page, put a link in the comments below. I'd love to see it. Share it with everybody else who takes a look at this video. Have a wonderful day.